Hello, everyone. I'm Brennan.
I'm Sam.
And welcome to Our Life in Horror.
And we're doing our third episode of Your Life in Horror.
Yes, we are.
Where we do short little interviews with people in the community. And we have our good friend and YouTuber, Frank, from Frank's Media and Reviews.
Let's bring him on.
Bring him out, bring him out. I want to play that song so bad.
Bring him out, bring him out, bring him out.
Damn copyright.
Yeah. What's up, guys? What's going on?
Not much. Thanks for coming on.
Of course. Yeah, it's my pleasure. My pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Tell everyone, we're going to have your link in the description, obviously, but tell everyone about your channel and why you started.
Yeah. So I'm Frank from Frank's Media and Reviews, and I just started my channel about a year and I don't know, 6 months, no, maybe 10 months ago. So I started last year in January. And I just really wanted to, like most people, just connect with same mind folk people, like people who love horror movies, people who collect movies. And I have absolutely loved the YouTube communities for both of those types of people. And I think it's been just really great. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's been a fun experience. And I have to thank like you guys, because I met you guys first on Twitter. And, a lot of people on Twitter encouraged me to like start a YouTube channel, because I all I did was basically talk about horror movies and post my damn movies that my collection. So yeah, I mean it's been a great little transition, and so yeah, it's been fun.
That's awesome. You're like keeping up with the physical media, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You are collabing with lots of people, which is awesome. I love that you collab with other people in the community. Yeah, I think you started like a month before us. If you started January of, I think we were February.
Yeah, we were somewhere around there.
But yeah, and you're super supportive of everyone. I know you're sharing our posts too, and yeah, we just love you for that.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
of course. So where are you from, and how did you get into horror?
So I'm in the Pacific Northwest. So I usually state that I'm in Narnia because it's so like it's a pocket in the States. So packages usually take forever to get to me, and it just a lot of people, I don't know, they kind of know like Oregon, but not really. So I usually say like I'm near Seattle. And they're like, oh, okay. Yeah. So Pacific Northwest. I originally lived in California until like I was 6, but I've been in Oregon ever since. So I really just consider myself an Oregonian. And I got into the horror genre because of my dad. First movie that I saw was Nightmare on Elm Street. I was about, I don't know, 5, 6. I mean, I was pretty damn young, but it was a very memorable, vivid experience for me as a kid. So that franchise, and of course, that character Freddy. He's like Freddy. So yeah, Freddy Krueger. He's to me a very special villain, because he was my intro into the horror genre, and just the movie is just iconic, and there's some great imagery to that. You can name a ton of stuff, but the scene that I really remember that probably gave me the damn nightmares was when Freddy Krueger stretches his arms out in the alleyway, and just like the blue background, the blue lights, but the silhouette of Freddy extending that arms, his deep voice, scary as fuck, and just it was peak. It was beautiful, man. And so I just love it. And I don't know. I mean, ever since then, and also too, I've mentioned it before, is that I grew up in the 80s. I was born in 83, and around that time, horror was very accessible to kids. There was a lot of like horror cartoons, Ghostbusters, Revenge of the Killer Tomatoes, Beetlejuice. I mean, there was just like a lot of like kids cartoon shows that I just kind of gravitated to as well. So I don't know. It was a great time to get into horror. That's for sure. So
Yeah.
I love it. I love it when people are showed horror movies when they're way too young.
I know I wasn't, but I did get into like the Disney, like Halloween Town and stuff like that. And Are You Afraid of the Dark? But like horror movies, I didn't watch really young. Like the closest thing would be Jurassic Park. So Nightmare on Elm Street, if you watched it really young, because I always find it cool when that happens. It scared you then, obviously.
Oh, hell yeah, it did.
Okay, yeah.
Shit, it gave me nightmares, and so like Nightmare on Elm Street, The Entity, that's a possession paranormal type of film that the imagery and scenes that take place in that movie, and the music, which is just freaking crazy. And I don't know if you guys seen that movie, but it's pretty like messed up.
Okay.
But yeah,
that's a rough one to watch at an early age, I would think. I haven't seen it yet myself, but I know of it and I know what it's like about.
Yeah. It was just my dad and I, and so again, late 80s, like 80s parenting, don't give a shit. Like here, just you're gonna watch what I watch, and so that's why I like martial art films and action films, but horror films, because that's mostly what he watched and that's what I watched, and so that's what made me the man I am today.
Love it. What's your favorite horror movie today, and has it changed over the years?
My favorite horror movie is Candyman, and it's been Candyman for a very long time. I remember when I was a young kid, my sister and I were upstairs, and like we heard some noises coming from the TV, and I was like, what the hell is that? Snuck downstairs and seen like some crazy scene moment of that movie, and then later on, my uncle, I want to say my uncle and my mom, yeah, I think so, showed, like, I watched the movie with them, and just ever since then, like it's always been Candyman. Like Nightmare on Elm Street definitely holds a different, it holds a special place to my heart. It's very sentimental, but it's been Candyman for such a long time, and it's like still my favorite. So I just love the music. It's very atmospheric. Philip Glass's music is so good, and just Candyman, Tony Todd, and again, just like the character. When you grow up, like you understand the story of the character, the tragedy of his character, what he's trying to do, find like true love again, like how he had it prior to his death, and just like how that movie still like holds true. Like it's still like, you can, like, that movie, I don't know, to me it's like a timeless movie because the topics of that movie still holds true, of Cabrini Green, the poor people in a project area, the racial tones. I mean, there's just so many things that still are relevant current times, but just Tony Todd's amazing, man. And I know, like, one of my best days of all time, I was like over the moon was when he followed me on Twitter, and I couldn't believe it. And I showed my wife, and my wife was like, "Yeah, whatever." But I was like, "Oh my god!" And so like a little gesture like that can make like a big moment, and it was for me because I just loved him. I love the other movies, the characters that he's played besides like Candyman. But again, like for me, that film means a lot. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I love Candyman. Well, growing up, what's your favorite decade and subgenre?
Subgenre is paranormal. I love subgenre. I would say found footage. Found footage is definitely like my favorite. But then it's almost like intertwined with like the paranormal type of thing. I always like contribute the entity for that one. And Poltergeist, of course. But I love found footage. I think I had you guys on for a live stream of found footage, and I'm very passionate about it. I love the realism of it. I love how you have that perspective of the character, of the situation, what's going to happen, how I don't know, atmospheric it is, and how tense, it's suspenseful. I mean, it's like, for me, it's perfect. I always say like the slasher genre gets people into horror, at least the majority of us. That's how we got into the horror. But like my love for sure is found footage. Oh, I love it so damn much.
Do you have any 2025 found footage horror movies that you would recommend?
I just saw it. Oh man, like the best freaking day I've had for watching movies was I saw Weapons, I saw Together, and my nightcap was Strange Harvest. And Strange Harvest is the found footage movie, and I knew that it was a found footage film. However, I didn't know like the other themes that they blended into this movie of a detective type of, you know, who's this killer, but there's like this other theme that they bring onto it that I thought they did very well. And it's pretty damn cool, man. The ending, the last third of it is very good. Another movie that I always recommend, and y'all know me, I love foreign films, and I always recommend Incantation and The Medium. Incantation is an Indonesian film, and I want to say The Medium is a Korean film, I want to say. And those movies are insane, so damn good. Oh yeah, I love foreign films, and I don't know, they just bring it up on a different level for me, for like found footage. Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Yeah, we'll have to check those ones out. And favorite decade?
I think the typical answer would be the 80s, because there's just so many different. I mean, there's so many damn good movies, man. And it's just like, you got your classics, but then you got like movies like Frankenhooker that is just amazing. And it's so out there, and you're just here. That's one thing I fucking love about the 80s, is that like the 80s, it had a lot of like, it had a lot of movies that were, you knew that there were going to be kind of scary movies, but then also there was a lot of fun movies that could bring more people into the horror genre. It's not just all serious in tone movies. It's movies like Frankenhooker and Basket Case, and you know, I mean, you can go on and on and on of how many fun 80s horror movies. So I think it's got to be the 80s. But because, I was born in 83, I know that there's some good 90s films too, that I still watch. Obviously Candyman, I want to say is 92, 93.
Yeah, 92, because I know it's the year I was born.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, what the hell, guys? We all know it's the 80s. Yeah.
How did you discover the horror community, and what are your thoughts on it?
I discovered it via Twitter. So that's for me, and it was my experience, I should say. It has been a very welcoming experience, and just talking with so many people on that type of platform has been amazing. I've been friends with you guys prior to YouTube, and some other people as well, and just talk about our passion and discover new movies as well, because we all have different taste in movies, and some of us are just more experienced watching the genre, and so I don't know. I mean, like, we can always, I don't know. I think that's the beauty of that type of platform, and YouTube as well, is just connecting with individuals about the movies you love, discovering movies, collecting them, showing them off. I mean, one of my favorite segments that you guys do, and I've mentioned it to you guys a bazillion times, is just simply you guys just going through your collection, because those movies behind you, those figures behind you, they all mean something to you because you spent your hard-earned money on them. And for me, I love to hear about it because it meant something for you. Like the Critters, man. I freaking love the Critters. That was one of the first creature feature movies that I've seen when I was a young kid, and I absolutely love it. And so I actually showed the Critters to one of my kids when they were a little bit younger, and they liked it too, man. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's just, I just love hearing about it. And so just connecting with people and the passion that they have for, the genre and just whatever the hell else they're buying. So,
yeah.
Awesome.
Your kids are still pretty young. What's the scariest movie you've shown them for them?
Oh shit! Yeah, my wife would kill me. She already knows because my kids freaking they ratted me out, man. But let's see. A couple of years ago, my oldest. So I have twin girls, and then I have a 4-year-old, but my oldest by 30 minutes. I showed her. She came downstairs. I was watching Paranormal Activity 3, which is my favorite in the entire franchise, and one of my favorite paranormal found footage films. I mean, just in general, found footage, paranormal Activity 3. And so she's like, Dada, what are you watching? And I was like, come on, come over here. And like, she legit, of course, had nightmares, and so I had to deal with that type of situation. But like, I don't know, man. I definitely have tried to ease them into the things that I am very passionate about. So it's not only just horror, it's Star Wars. I'm a sports fan, so trying to get them into the same sports teams that I love. And it's very, very cool just to your little mini you and see things from their eyes, from their perspective, and trying to see, like, one of my favorite moments. And it's not even horror. It's when I took them to see Star Wars Revenge of the Sith which is episode 3, they had no idea that Anakin turns into Darth Vader. And when that moment hit, their jaws dropped and their eyes were so big and they looked at me. It was literally one of the best moments in my entire parenthood, man. Oh my gosh, man. It was so cool. It's basically like the equivalent of the eighth was it? I'm forgetting the after Empire Strikes Back. What is that one? The Return of the Jedi? Yeah, the Return of the Jedi, when I am your father, and that moment. So it was just a very cool moment that I will cherish, like, forever. So yeah,
Nice.
yeah, I just love it.
That's awesome. What scares you?
What scares you?
What scares you? That was awful.
No. That's all good. Yeah. What scares me? Shoot, taxes. No. the oil light goes on. That scares me, man. No. Let's see. I would say what scares me. Good question. I would definitely say what scares me still is like those paranormal type of moments, like when Paranormal Activity 3 is a great example. When I first saw it, I thought it was a good movie, not a great movie. I wasn't a parent yet, and when you rewatch things later in life, like, it could hit you differently, and that one did. Things happen with the kids, things happen with the parents, and that movie just kind of hit me differently. I kind of look at it in a different perspective as a parent, and so I think just moments, certain things like happen to kids or whatever, that definitely hits me, kind of scares me in some type of way. I guess as a parent, totally, just hits you differently, which is pretty damn funny in life, like how it just affects you, a little differently. The Exorcist, that hit me a little bit differently. What Reagan went through, as a going through the progression of her as a normal, typical kid, and then what transpires, the CAT scans, the terrifying moments of the mother trying to find out what the fuck is wrong with her daughter, and her daughter doesn't know either. Things just happen out of control, and that type of stuff, like, just hits you differently, man. So
You avoid that stuff now, or you're?
Oh, no. I mean,
Yeah.
I still watch it. Part of it is because I'm fucking weird, but I mean, I just like those type of moments. It's kind of like why I got into the horror genre. It's because I like feeling those type of ways, that type of moments of those WTFs. How is this person going to get out of this dire situation? And I love it. I eat it up. So
I thought that would be your answer, because I know you're just like me, where there's like nothing really off limits. We'll just watch it to feel those strong feelings and whatnot. So,
oh yeah, like even like the one that was very effective, and I absolutely love it, is When Evil Lurks. There were some moments, and like Second Sight know what the hell they're doing with this damn image, but
yeah,
there's some moments, not only in that particular scene, but later on in the movie with what the mother does while walking down the street, and I was like, what the fuck? and so I mean, I love it, man. Like I said, like, it's pretty awesome. And that, again, that's what I love. That's kind of like what I I look for. It's not those safe movies. It's movies that kind of push you, that make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, and then they kind of like, in some movies they push you even a little bit more, and those to me are like the more memorable movies. And those are the movies that I recommend, like Incantation and The Medium. Hint, hint. See those movies, guys, because like, they like, you as a viewer, you're watching it, you're like, they're not going to do that. Yeah, they fucking did it. Oh, they're going to do this. No, they're not going to do that. Yeah, they're going to push it. Like they just push and push like that boundary. Like I said, like When Evil Lurks, there's like moments that like plays out like a typical movie, but then like they push the boundary. They push like a certain scene, and it makes it so memorable that you want to recommend it to other people. So yeah.
Okay. Those are going up on the watch list for sure.
I wrote them down.
Oh yeah, man. I'm very passionate. I love it. Oh.
What other genres do you enjoy outside of horror?
I would say, I mean, just like action films. I love like The Fifth Element. Fifth Element is one of my favorite films. So like sci-fi. I love, of course, like comic hero, superhero type of films as well. Yeah, I love it. Martial arts, although I don't watch it as much as I used to, but like I used to watch it when I was very young, watched it again when I was in high school, but haven't really kept up with it. But yeah, so, I don't know, typical man stuff, I guess. I don't know.
Are there any movies you're looking forward to for the rest of the year?
I would say Guillermo's Frankenstein. I would say I am very interested in Shelby Oaks, the Chris Stuckman one. It's been getting really good reviews, and I just hope that it's not just that stupid freaking hype train, and that and of course it's all subjective. Each movie hits someone differently, but yeah, I'm really interested in those. Gosh, yeah, I don't know. I should have looked at a bunch of movies. I guess with upcoming movies, so ahead of time. But yeah, I don't know. Those are the ones that like that I can think of like right away. So yeah,
I'm hearing really good things about VHS Halloween, which comes out on the 3rd. Someone said it was like the most like bloodiest, intense in the franchise so far, because people are seeing it at Fantastic Fest right now, right? And they said something about like the kids are not all right, and I'm like, yes. So I'm excited.
That's cool, man. Heck yeah. I absolutely love the first two. The first two VHS movies. Oh my gosh. They're so freaking good, man. Oh,
did you watch Beyond?
Yeah. Last year's Beyond. I thought a couple of the segments were like very, very good. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's a good franchise. I did not like at all. VHS was a Viral.
Yeah,
I think that's like the third one. That one was really bad, but
that might have been where I stopped watching.
I haven't seen Viral. I haven't seen any of the years ones, actually.
Yeah, me either. Was it 80 something? Then there's a couple 90s ones. I bought like the Steel book because it came in like in a trilogy of those three, but I haven't watched them yet. And I think maybe that's what I'll do for my little, spooky season like watch list. And so my first one that got me into the mood was Halloween 4. And so like, oh man, I love that one. That's the one that got me into the franchise was Halloween 4. And yeah, I love it. It's so, the ending I think is easily the best, if not at least top 3 best endings of the entire franchise, of Jamie's character. And because I was around the same age as her when I first saw it, and just her crazy ass with a knife at the end, at the end of the movie, I was like, oh my god, what the hell? And and so like I think I even had like a damn nightmare of Jamie when I was young. But like, I mean, I absolutely love it. And just like the scream that Donald Pleasant has at the end of that movie, no, and or it's more like no, and then like and oh my gosh, I love it, man. Oh, so good.
I haven't seen that one. That's with young Danielle Harris, right?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
That's Michael Myers' niece.
Okay.
So yeah, 4 and 5 are connected a little bit. So, or not a little bit. They are actually, they are connected. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're rewatching the first 2 this year because it's been a while.
We're gonna lose a bunch of subscribers.
Yeah,
probably.
we weren't big fans of them, so we're gonna rewatch them now because it's been a while. I know.
Even the original?
No,
Whoa!
I've always said it was really boring, but I'm gonna see if I like it more now. Maybe I've matured.
Yeah,
probably not.
No, yeah. I mean, I really love the original. Like, to me, it's a masterpiece, and I love it. I can see how it can be boring because a lot, I don't know. It's funny how like when older movies, they're just either not as effective as for people who watch them later on in life. You're not born around that time, so you don't have that attachment. So I know that like 70s movies, movies that were filmed in the 70s or 60s, they can be like a hit or miss for me sometimes, because, and that's why I always say, like, if you don't like a movie the first time, rewatch it later on, because you could change, your opinion could change. And so I know that's happened to me a few times, and yeah, because I don't know, like Rosemary's Baby, I didn't really care for it the first time because I thought it was honestly kind of like a boring film, but like saw it later on, and I think the themes of it hit differently. It hit me differently now as a parent, too, and so I think it's just like it's a fantastic film, and Mia Farrow is amazing in that film, and her neighbors are fucking crazy, and I mean, I don't know, man. I love Rosemary's Baby now, but originally I didn't care for it again because I thought it was just like a boring, slow paced type of film, but I've grown to really love slow paced films. I don't know. So
okay.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, I got faith in us. We'll like the original.
Yeah, we'll see. We're watching it tomorrow night.
Oh, cool. I can't wait.
Yeah, we're going to do a stream on it, I think October 1st or something.
Yep.
All right, we asked you to prep for this part, and we actually got this idea from your interviews, your physical media club, so thank you. We asked you to prep with your favorite physical media items or collector's items, whatever it is. We know you have physical media, but whatever it is you wanted to show off today, you can show off.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to make you big here.
No kidding.
There you go.
So I'm starting off with, like, I guess, memorabilia type of stuff, and I'm gonna start off with I am a big screen. Holy shit. I am a huge Star Wars nerd, and so I had to get these popcorn buckets of episode 1, episode 3, seeing it with my kids. Nice. That was an awesome moment. Another one, this is my favorite popcorn bucket, and it's for the Alien Romulus.
Oh yeah,
one.
Nice.
It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, you can see that it glows green, and I absolutely love it. My kids try to play with it. I was like, man, back up.
Hands off.
Yeah, hands off, man. Again, Star Wars nerd. I always tell my wife that I'll protect the house with the lightsabers. So, yeah, Anakin right here, Darth Vader, lightsabers.
Have
And
him under the
then-
bed at night.
Yeah, I mean, it's just my wife just looks at me like I'm an idiot. So, and then like one of my most prized possessions is, again, I am a huge sports fan. Niners, San Francisco 49ers is my team, and my wife for Christmas got me an autographed jersey of my favorite player of all time, and that's Steve Young, quarterback for the Niners back in the day. And I cried, man. I was, oh my god! So like I just absolutely love it, and I haven't framed it or anything yet. Part of it's because I'm freaking lazy, but I have kept it in a pristine condition and kept it in a very nice place. Because again, like that means a lot to me. If there's a fire, there's like a couple things that I would grab, and that would be one of them for sure. So
Awesome.
yeah. As for physical media, guys, how much time y'all got? So one of the things that I wanted to show off is where the hell is it? Oh, I'm going to start off with some basic ones, like movies that made me into a film fan and that I just simply love. And they're just super basic. But again, I don't give a shit. Like, these things mean a lot to me. One is The Ref. The Ref is one of my favorite movies, and my wife and I watch it every single year for the past, oh my gosh, we've been together for 16 years, and I want to say we have watched it every single Christmas Eve for 15 of those years.
Oh, wow.
And
Is it a Christmas movie?
yeah, oh my gosh, it is amazing. The Ref is so freaking hilarious. Her family watched it every single Christmas Eve, and I have just adopted it. And even when our girls were born, our twins were born on December 21st, and for Christmas for Christmas Eve and for Christmas Day we were in the hospital still, and I snuck a laptop, I snuck this movie, and I snuck, believe it or not, a big old pizza, because our tradition is watching The Ref with pizza and some wings, and it's been like that forever, for well over 10 years, and so we have a long-standing tradition with this movie. So this movie means a lot to me, and you can only get it on DVD. It's not on Blu-ray at all. So that, and then a Goofy movie. I love a Goofy movie. That this reminds me of my dad a lot. And if you know the Goofy movie, father and son type of adventurous movie. And I absolutely love it. Favorite.
Love that.
One of my favorite steelbooks that I have, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time. And I'm hoping someday it will get a 4K. It's supposed to, but this is Fight Club. This is like a Blu-ray of the movie, and I love this steelbook, man. Again, I saw this right when it came out, because I want to say this movie came out in 1999, and that's when I saw it. And I was in high school, and I thought, it was just a hit. I don't know, it just hit me as a young little Frankie, and I absolutely love it. You guys know how much I love Old Boy. Old Boy has really been a huge part of me as a film lover, as a person who introduced me really, or made me want to dive into foreign films. So getting this trilogy, the Vengeance trilogy from Arrow Video, it's a Blu-ray set of the 3 films. Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, Old Boy, and Lady Vengeance. It's one of my favorite in my collection, and I absolutely love it. One of my favorite movies of all time. It's my second favorite horror film of all time, and that's John Carpenter's The Thing. This is a collector's edition from Turbine Media, which is a German boutique label, and this release is the shit, man. It's got The Thing, it's got the prequel of The Thing, and it's got the soundtrack to it. I mean, it's got all these goodies that were must-haves, and I love it, man. I absolutely love it. I've gotten into here's this. Brendan, you might know, but I've gotten into like one clicks. That's basically bougie freaking collecting. And I one of my favorite ones is this. It's a Tim Burton one click edition of the first two films. Again, it's the Tim Burton movies, and it's one click is basically a box of just different movies, variations. It can be just like whatever, but this one is again Batman.
Oof.
And Batman Returns, and in the back it's this right here.
Oh, nice.
Also, when you open it, I was floored, man. So like this is the front, and when you open it, it's like that. And I just love it. It also comes with the Batmobile. And for me, when I was young, I played with that exact same Batmobile when I was a young kid, and that just took me back to such great memories. As a young kid. This one, I wanted to show this off as well. It's actually by the same people, Cinemuseum, which is an Italian label. But I just recently got this. This is The Exorcist, and I have to show this off, man. This comes with a 4K and a Blu-ray. This also came with a freaking Ouija board.
Ooh.
That's cool.
And it's like a mouse pad. Like it feels it, so it's very flexible. You can see, but again, it's a one click, and so you just oh my god, even right now, guys, oh my god. Okay, so like when you open it, like there it is.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very very cool. And let me just open it up. So with one clicks, you kind of get like a full slip, and then there's like lenticulars. It's either like one side or double sided. I'll show one more after this, but like,
wow.
So like, yeah. So this is the Blu-ray. There's a Blu-ray right here. Usually there's like art cards and all that type of stuff. Here's like the back of it right there. One clicks are very limited. There's only 450 of these made, of the one clicks for The Exorcist. For the Batman one that I just showed, there's only 250 of those made with the penguin. My favorite animal is the penguin, so I had to get it, and I blame Danny DeVito for me loving penguins so freaking much. So there's that, and again, like I love one clicks so much. They're very freaking expensive, but if they're for movies that you really love, then I think the price for them is well worth it. Again, it's just where is it? This is the other one. I have to show this one. This is probably my favorite one click. This is the Fifth Element one click, and this is by Manta Lab. And it's very textured. It's glossy. It's again, it's freaking ridiculous. But one of the things that I love it all is all the different variants that this comes with, and like this lenticular is so freaking cool. And you can't, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see the skull, the flaming skull in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know, like it's just very, very nice, and I just love collecting it. So it's basically like it's a deep it's a deep hole to get into, guys, because if you love movies, then you're going to find an edition that you're going to want to have, like I said, like The Fifth Element, or The Exorcist, or Batman, or Dune. I love Dune. These are one clicks right here. Where is it? There you go. It's so freaking hard. Okay, yeah, there.
Yeah.
I just got this Imprint Films edition, all
Oh,
right
wow.
here. Their whole gimmick with this one is like the sand. You can see right here, like it drips down. I don't know if it's gonna be. You can actually see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it, vaguely see it, but like the sand just kind of drifts down.
Okay.
That's
But
cool.
yeah. So yeah, you can kind of see it right there. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just love collecting shit. I mean, I just love it, man. I love movies, and I love collecting certain, special editions for said movies. So
That's awesome.
So those one clicks, they have 2 cases in each one. Do you get like 2 4Ks and 2 Blu-rays, or you just kind of get to pick whatever case you want to put it in?
Nope. So yeah, like so they come with, it just depends, to be honest with you. So like the Dune, like Manta Lab, again, there's so many. If you dive into this crazy world of one clicks, each label does something different. Like Manta Lab, very high quality, as it should be, because you're spending a shit ton of money. But for these, the full slips are different. But the steel books, it's the exact same steel book. Cinemazeum is the one that I just touched upon with Batman and The Exorcist. Those are different. Like they have different 4K editions. They have different Blu-ray steel books. So Cinemazeum goes a little bit more beyond than like a Manta Lab, where you get different full slips, but the 4K steelbook is the same design. And Blue Fans, here is like Man of Steel. It's one of my favorite superhero movies, and this one comes with it's different. They added a little something different. It's not just like the same steelbook. They're different steelbooks, and it's just pretty freaking cool, man. I mean, I'm just trying to see really quick would be a good one. Like, yeah, it's just 3 different ones. Oh yeah, here it is. So
Oh, cool.
yeah. I just love Man of Steel. But like, anyway, each label does something different to get your interest, right? Grindhouse, I love Grindhouse. There's a one click for that one. Again, you can just like get lost into the thing, because like when you first start off with collecting, it's just like standard editions, right? Then you kind of just move up to like steel books. After steel books, you go to like collect to like maybe limited editions of this, right? Of that, and then you go to other editions, collecting like a franchise, right? I mean, so like you just kind of like step up a little bit differently. and for those who can do it. And so again, just collecting the movies is the most important thing. But if you can, and if there's an edition that you like, then you kind of just go for the extra mile. You spring the extra bucks for, like I said, for Dune, for The Exorcist, for whatever the hell that you want to get. I just watched last night Top Gun Maverick. Like, I love Top Gun Maverick. This is my wife and I is one of our favorite movies, and this is a one click. I don't know, man. It's just really nice to have. So
all right, I'm gonna try to make sure I don't fall into that rabbit hole.
I know, that scared me.
Oh yeah, man. It can, like, I'm trying to collect at least trying my best. I know I really want to get like a Lord of the Rings type of one clicks. That would be, oh gosh, I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank, of course, while the interview, but like there's like one clicks where it's a wooden casing and it's very glossy, and of course I'm forgetting the name of it, but like anyway, it's just like you can spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on stupid stuff like this, but it makes me happy, and
That's cool.
damn it, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
So-
really cool. I really like those. If there's an Evil Dead one out there, I'm gonna look for it.
If I find one, I will send you a message, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
All right, awesome. That was cool. All right, we're getting into rapid fire. So I'm gonna say a word or two, and you're gonna say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Okay. Slasher.
Pieces.
Sci-fi horror.
I don't want to say Alien. Alien always pops up really quick, but I'm gonna say like The Fly.
Okay. Italian.
Oh hell yeah, girl!
I put that in for you.
I'm gonna say The Beyond, because that got an amazing release by Grindhouse Releasing. Fantastic 4K. The transfer is amazing. Top 3 best 4K transfers this year. And the physical release is outstanding. So Lucio Fulci's The Beyond.
You just watched that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Boutique label.
I would say my favorite is Second Sight. But I also really love like Arrow Video, Umbrella Entertainment. But original, my first initial one would be Second Sight. I love Second Sight. It's a UK boutique label. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Paranormal.
Oh gosh. You know what? I talked about it earlier. I'm gonna go with The Entity.
Okay.
See The Entity. The Entity is the shit.
Another one geared towards you. Video Nasty.
Oh, girl. Gosh, that's a good one. I would say it's I don't know. I think I just because I saw it not too long ago and I absolutely love it. It's my top probably three zombie films is Zombie. So yeah, that's a Video Nasty, and it's so freaking good, man. If you haven't seen Zombie, what the hell y'all doing? See Zombie. It's amazing. So
Okay.
yeah.
Horror director.
And it's John Carpenter, man. I love so many of his films. He's to me like way up here. David Cronenberg, right below him. Wes Craven, of course, but like instantly John Carpenter, because he's made some of my favorite films ever.
Female horror icon.
Ripley. So Sabrina Weaver.
Okay.
Yeah, Ripley is. She's the final boss girl, man. Oh my gosh, I love her character, Sabrina. She is amazing. I don't know. I love Alien, but like, yeah. So, so good.
Male horror icon.
It's got to be Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger, man. So yeah, Krueger. Yeah, I don't know. As an '80s person, like I don't know, like how in the hell can it not like?
All right.
So yeah.
And finally, what is a horror hot take that you have?
Oh my gosh. Damn. I don't know. Shoot, man. Horror hot take. That is a good one. I don't know. I don't have one. How in the hell did I don't that I am totally unexpected about that. I don't know if it's a hot take, but I think a lot of I was talking with someone about this, not to go like send this damn interview a little bit longer, but like I think a lot of the older horror fans don't like or just downplay current modern horror films. And I think that we're in a very good time of modern horror. And I think this is one of the better, like 2020s is an amazing at least 5 years time period of horror. Definitely some of my favorite films have come out of any of all the horror films I've seen. The 2020s has been some of my favorite like movies that came out around this time. And I don't know, man. I really do think like for the older horror fans to really don't be so narrow-minded, like really broaden your horizon, like get into it, because I think a lot of them, or some of them I should say, maybe not a lot, but like they dislike a lot of like millennial type of movies and you know all that type of stuff, man. And I think it's so good. The ugly stepsister is my favorite horror movie this year. It's absolutely amazing. I love body horror. Oh, so freaking good, man. Oh, so good, man. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's not really a hot take. I don't know if that's a hot take, but like, I just hear from like a lot of like older people, or maybe just people around my same age, which is kind of fucking weird for me saying that. But I don't know. I just hear from them like they don't like the horror genre that's currently happening, and they always revert back to the 80s. I think the 80s, yes, it's the greatest decade, but I think that's like a safety answer. I think it's a safety blanket in some ways. And I think in order to really love the genre, you have to like step away from that time period and like watch other decades besides just the 80s. Because like I said, the 2020s have had some amazing films. I know for me personally, I went back to like 60s and 70s horror movies again, because we talked about it earlier. I thought a lot of them, when I originally saw it, I just thought they were boring, but I wanted to like rewatch it again. And then I began to really like movies during that time period. So going off a little bit, but like, I just don't like when people are kind of just like focused in only one decade or one type of thing. Like there's just so many great movies in a genre that we really love. And yeah, I don't know. I think we're in a very good time and I love it.
I agree. I've definitely heard
Mm.
some people say that they won't even watch any new movies or go to the theater because they just don't think they're gonna be good. And it's like,
Yeah.
give them a shot. So,
Yeah, exactly, man. Not every freaking movie is going to be for everyone,
mhm.
but at least give a movie a chance. Like, I know for me, I hate the term elevated horror. That gives me cringe. I fucking hate that goddamn word,
Cringe.
man. I hate it. But I understand like what it is. And I know was it A24 films? They get a lot of shit for older people because of the term elevated horror. And but there's some really good films that are bottled up into that type of thing. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, I think that's a great answer.
Yeah. All right. What do you got coming up on your channel? I think this is going to come out because we had 2 coming out this month, maybe the first week of October. So what do you have coming up that you would like to promote or talk about your channel?
I don't know. Let's see. What I think I would have some check out my Halloween videos, guys. I don't know. There's going to be like recommendations, of course. I mean, how can you not? I'm going to try to do some more of like my underrated or not talked about enough type of movies. Because a lot of this time of the year, you're going to get like the same freaking answers to the movies, which is okay because a lot of us love the same damn movie. That's what made it into fans of the horror genre. But again, you know, you got to like see other fucking movies, and there's tons of movies that just maybe people just don't talk about enough. And so like one of the ones I just did a damn video, just like 5 movies that I recommended or whatever. And I like the movie Cube. That movie came out in 97. And Cube is a fantastic movie, man. I love Cube. And anyway, I don't know. It's just deep diving into horror movies and recommendations and yeah, of course I'll probably do like my favorite, like, I don't know, movies or something, but I don't know. Again, since I'm in the physical media, I'll do reviews for whatever's coming out. So
Yeah.
yeah, I love it.
Awesome.
I love what I do, man. I really do love it. I just love connecting with people. So yeah.
Love it. Frank's link is in our description, so make sure you go and subscribe to him if you're not already. And yeah, thank you so much for coming on. This was fun.
Thank you guys. Yeah, this has been fun as well. And I love seeing that you guys are doing your interviews. It makes me really happy. And so yeah, first 2 episodes, check them out, y'all. They're very good. So yeah, love it. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, I loved seeing all your stuff because it was super cool.
It's crazy, man. Just like stepping into a different type of, you know, getting out of a different element. And so I know for me, I was very freaking nervous, and I still get nervous every single time before I interview someone because you just want to. I know for me, I want to make sure I'm not fucking anything up or sounding like an idiot. But I love it because it's just connecting to other people that you have watched for maybe a long time, or getting to know someone, you know, within like horror or physical media, and you know, I just love it. So just socializing and I don't know, networking and stuff like that. So it's very fun. I think it's fun.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's a great community. But yeah, subscribe to Frank's channel. His link's in the description, as well as we have a Discord that I keep forgetting to promote. So the link for our Discord will be in the description as well. So join our community, and thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah, and always remember,
Stay scary.